So there is often a contention around what it means to do work you love because in reality, most people don't get to choose the work they do. I didn't. I just got out of uni, found a job and started working. I was making good money. That was enough for me. So most of us don't really get to choose the work we love. However, you can decide to love the work you do. You can become intentional about that. Um, but let's assume that you want to choose the work that you actually love. You had the option. There are two main reasons why it helps. Either choosing the work you love or getting to love the work that you do. Right? There's a saying that whatever your hand finds to do, do it with all your might. For me, that means doing it with all your heart. The reason you want to be in that mental posture is think about how much time we spend at work. It's pretty much most of our lives. Most jobs you spend 8 hours a day, um, bare minimum, right? Most jobs, right? And if your job gives you satisfaction, if the work you do gives you satisfaction, it's going to affect the rest of your life. You carry that energy into everything else that you do. You carry it into your personal life, you carry it into your leisure time, you carry that energy into every other aspect. So that's why it's important that either you choose something you love and do that, which again, to be just 100% frank, most people don't have that choice, or mentally make the shift and begin to love what it is to find reasons to really enjoy them. If you enjoy the work that you do, the probability that you're going to achieve a lot in your career is going to go way up. Okay, it's really going to go way up. Um, what your work involves, if it involves like your unique strengths, the things you're good at, what we talked about before, you're going to enjoy spending more and more time working. And what that translates into unintentionally, or it could be intentionally in this case, it translates into you becoming an expert in your field, right? Because you actually enjoy this stuff, you're going to spend a lot of time doing it. If you've ever come across the concept of the 10,000 hours, Erickson, the scientist, did its experiment, the research, and then Malcolm Gladwell in his book, I believe, Outliers, popularized it. The concept that when you spend 10,000 hours doing something deliberately, like you put in 10,000 hours of deliberate practice in something, you will become an expert. And if you do the math of how long that's going to take, conservatively, you need about 7 years, 5 to 7 years, depending on how much time you spend doing it every day. So if you spend that amount of time on a daily basis doing work that you love, probability that you become an expert in that space is going to go way up. Deliberate practice actually means focusing on, like when you find an area that you're not really good at in terms of the work you do, you focus on that area and you improve it until you get good at it. And you find another area, focus on that and you improve it. It's kind of like TOC, theory of constraints. Each area of weakness that you find in terms of the work you do is an area that limits how much you can actually get done, how productive you can be. And in theory of constraints, you always want to find that constraint and fix it. That's going to open up your productivity. Then you find the next constraint and fix it. It's the same principle. When you have times to deliberate practice on the work you do in that area that you need to improve, once you fix that area, it will raise your productivity. And the only time and the only way you're going to be able to do that consistently is if you actually enjoy what you're doing. If you don't enjoy it, or you've not made that mentorship, it's going to be really hard. Okay.